Vanilla is such an important flavor profile in so many food categories, but it's not without its cost and availability challenges. In a previous episode, you heard about the many flavor solutions IFF offers to help our customers deal with rising vanilla prices. And today, I'll be joining Eduardo Villagomez, our vanilla guru, so let's rename him Eduardo Vanilla Gomez. Eduardo will be discussing the many initiatives IFF is taking within its supply chain to ensure that vanilla remains an accessible and affordable flavor option. So Eduardo, tell us about some of the challenges in the marketplace that are impacting vanilla today.
Yes, for sure, Erica. So the vanilla supply chain has always been exposed to a lot of volatility. Price, availability, it depends on different factors. It depends on weather conditions. It depends on the output of the crop, how big the crop is every year, whether there's a cyclone or not. Most recently, what has become more of a bigger concern is the price control that we have seen implemented by governments in some key growing regions, specifically Madagascar, which they not always reflect the reality of the market, right? And this has been or will become a main driver on vanilla prices globally.
How are these developments impacting our customers?
Well, vanilla extract is used in many vanilla flavors. In most of the vanilla flavors, you get at least a little bit of vanilla flavors. So it goes into a lot of applications, but we don't only stop there. Vanilla extract goes beyond the vanilla tonality. Many times you can add vanilla extract to a strawberry flavor, for example, to make it more creamy or to make it more round. So when you're using vanilla extract as an ingredient in your formula, and the raw material has a huge price variation, so we're talking about the vanilla beans here, you inevitably that's going to be affected. The downstream products are going to be affected too, right? So when our customers are working with this, they might have a formula and the price can change 50% from one year to another, and that makes it very challenging for them to hit their targets.
And I know a lot of our customers must be wondering, given this environment, what steps specifically is IFF taking to help navigate this environment?
So we're addressing this issue from many different fronts, right? We're trying to work in different angles so that we attack the situation and become more competitive. But the first one I want to highlight is our origin diversification strategy. Madagascan vanilla has always been considered like the standard of quality, right? For everybody likes it, but it's not necessarily because it's the best. I mean, it's very good, but it's basically because that's where most of vanilla comes from. 85% of the vanilla in the world or more come from Madagascar, so that's what the consumers are used to have in their products. But most recently, we've seen vanilla coming from other regions such as Indonesia or Eastern Africa, which has very good quality, and flavor-wise, it's close, it's comparable to Madagascar. So, we are doubling our efforts to establish in these regions, to grow partnerships and to be able to source, let's say, good quality vanilla from origins other than Madagascar.
Okay, you used the word close, but flavor profiles of vanilla from different regions, can vary, it can be diverse. So how do we ensure that the quality and signature are really what our customers require?
Yeah, so from our years of experience working with vanilla farmers all around the world, we certainly know that the type of the bean has a major component in flavor, right? When you go from one variety to another, it changes considerably. But when you stay or remain within one of the varieties, the flavor profile is mostly affected by the agricultural practices and more the curing process than the actual origin. Right, so some of the things we've been doing is in Madagascar, for example, we know that one of their secrets, very well-known secrets, is they keep the bean on the vine for the whole 9 months after the flower, like a human baby. Exactly, you need to take care of it, and it stays in the plant for this long after being pollinated, because that enables the precursors of the flavor components to develop. In other regions, they didn't do that, but when you do this and then you cure in a traditional way, the way it's typically done in Madagascar, you will be able to develop those flavors, all of the components that are characteristic of a very balanced vanilla extract. So by having this knowledge, we're sharing this with farmers in other regions of the world so that they can act the same way, try to mimic this, and if they were successful, the flavor profile should be pretty close.
All right. Well, beyond raw material supply, what else is IFF doing to manage costs related to vanilla use?
So, well, as I just said, the vanilla flavor profile is mainly driven by the vanilla type, right? The vanilla bean. But there's more to it. And the extraction process is also a key element. You can extract vanilla in different ways, and that will give you different vanilla flavor profiles. And for years we have been conducting research around high intensity extraction methods. And what this allows us is to use less solvent, less energy, so they're also more sustainable, while still keeping that quality and that same flavor profile. So that would potentially become cost savings because our yields are better, right? And then in addition to that, I think that our in-house expertise in not only addressing the factors that contribute to the taste of the flavor profile, such as the vanilla bean or the extraction process, but also the understanding we have of the base itself is unique in the industry. By coupling this to all this knowledge we have around flavor profile, but also base performance and how these two interact, we can help our customers find the right alternative and the right cost-in-use tool, whether it's a natural extract or a natural flavor, to match their targets and their needs.
That sounds good, and you use the word potentially. So what evidence do we have that these efforts to diversify supply and modernize extraction really lead to cost and supply remedies in the marketplace?
Well, I can tell you that we've seen already immediate benefits out of our strategies, right? First of all, on the inventory management. When you know what's going on, you can be proactive and you can plan ahead. And also when you have all this knowledge around extraction, you can process the vanilla and have it readily available for our customers. So even though in the past years, I should say, the vanilla supply chain has been quite challenging. We've had zero, I would say, shortages or production stops. We've been able to accommodate our customers' needs without any issues. Now, in addition to that, and this is more related to the current situation, the Madagascar crop typically opens mid-October, right? For the new crop, when you can start buying vanilla from Madagascar or exporting vanilla, it's mid-October. This year, they delayed this to almost mid-November, or to actually mid-November. So what this means is that probably some small flavor companies are going to run out of vanilla soon, right? Because they don't have this planning and this knowledge. So, and I can tell you that IFF is fully covered in the short and in the long term to be able to comply. So I think we're already seeing these benefits from real concrete actions from our initiative.
So I know we can't predict everything, but in your view, Eduardo, what does the future look like when it comes to vanilla? Will these challenges persist?
Well, Eric, it's a very difficult question. In vanilla, as in everywhere else, change is the only constant, right? So we need to be proactive and be ready to adapt to whatever comes our way. And in that effort, what we're doing is we're going to keep pushing our initiatives. We're going to advance our research around vanilla varietals. We want to understand all the way back to the seed, how they affect flavor profile. Can they be modified or grown in different ways so that they can resist other conditions, other growing conditions, and not the typical tropical conditions that we have in Madagascar. We're planning to continue to transfer our knowledge at plantation level. This is key for other origins to become successful and remain in the long term. In general, our goal when it comes to supply chain is to future-proof vanilla. We want vanilla to be sustainable, affordable, and of course delicious in the long term. We want it to be available for our customers for many, many years.
Okay, well, last question for you then. Since all these developments are going to affect IFF's future opportunities, but especially our customer opportunities, where can they go to learn more about the market and the options they have?
Well, I definitely encourage our customers to engage with us, right? Come to us with your vanilla challenges. Tell us what you're going through. We understand the problem. By analyzing with you what those issues are, it's very likely that we will help you find the right solution. And another thing I would do is reach out to your account manager and ask to receive our quarterly market update. We issue this every 3 months, and it's designed to keep our customers informed on vanilla market developments, on the price trends, on the supply stability. And by sharing this knowledge and by having this understanding, I'm sure that we will make our customers not only manage through these times, but thrive and be successful.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Erica.